So last week, I did a report on a website called Mastodon, which received 70,000 new signups the day that Elon took over Twitter. 70,000 isn't that much, and you're right if you said so. A lot of people did say that. However, it has increased by a few 100,000. Hundreds of thousands jump the Twitter ship and sign up for decentralized rival following Elon Musk's takeover. Mastodon is an online network of independent servers, also known as instances. These multiple servers join up to make one large social network called Mastodon. It is decentralized, meaning no single person, company, or server is running it. Like a hybrid of Twitter and email, it launched in 2016, but it's gaining users fast. So a lot of people jumping over there. They'll be back. I'm going to show you some instances of people going over there that are used to a lot of the censorship on Twitter and going over there and say, oh, there's a lot of hates over here. And a lot of people not figuring out. One that Elon Musk tweeted out himself. If you don't like Twitter anymore, there's an awesome site called Masturbate Dome. And he shared a picture of this man, Paul Krugman, saying, okay, folks, looks as if the servers were overloaded yesterday. I'll start cross-posting from the other site. Testing again. Test. This is a test. Previous attempts to post haven't worked. I think it's working. I just don't think that he can figure it out. Kathy Griffin is over there too, by the way. Benny Johnson posted this. Oh boy, Elon just tweeted me on Maggie's Twitter account. On Twitter, he tweeted a joke that he stole from literally hundreds of other posters prior to him putting it out there. The bros are coming for me. She's irrelevant. Wow, look at all that interaction she's got there. +1 plus. Does that mean like one person's replied to it? This is why they'll all be back. This is why she came back under a dead account, because she needs people to like all of her stuff and tweet at her and worship her. Like, she needs that. Otherwise, like, what does she have? She doesn't have anything else going on. She needs to be loved. So she goes over there, no interaction. It's just funny to see it. I think it's hilarious. And then Musk says to this previous thing, gee, I wonder why the screen is so dirty, which is pretty funny. So a lot of these people right here, this guy says, don't care, plus not using Twitter anymore. And this meme is very accurate. I'm leaving Twitter. People give them thumbs up, and nobody cares. Nobody cares that you're leaving Twitter. I love that people always have to make a big deal about it. And it's funny because they'll be back. They all come back. Here's some screenshots that got captured that I think are pretty funny. PSA, if you're fleeing Twitter for Mastodon or another decentralized instance without understanding how the fediverse works, and you plan to use deplatforming tactics to try to censor others there, you're going to have a bad time. Just suck it up and pay $8 for Twitter Blue already. I agree. Because people are going over there and they don't quite get it. And they're freaking out. They're freaking out about it. There are a few servers that are solely devoted to shitposting and to ugly conspiracy theories. I'm inclined to block them on journal.host, but I'm not sure it's the right thing to do since we are actually journalists who need to know what's going on. Any thoughts, advice? Got to keep your lifeboat dry. Block to protect your instance, but use off-instance accounts to monitor and investigate. So use sock puppets. There's one right here. Now, this one was funny. This Richard Schultz guy, he's complaining about phobia several times in another tweet that I saw that this led up to. And he's very sad, very, very sad. I'm truly saddened to see that fascists are everywhere on the internet. Person says, just report and block. It'll take a little while, but we'll get rid of them. He says, thank you. Much I cannot believe how vile these posts are. Person says, reporting horrendous material on Mastodon means the admin of the server I chose has to see the same material in order to ban it. I felt so guilty. Clicking report. And then there's this big one right here. But this is someone pointing out that did you do any research on the fediverse, how it is or how it works, before running away screeching from Twitter to here? It is a decentralized network of interconnected servers. In short, everyone can see and talk to everyone else on every server, and those servers each have their own sets of rules, which can vary widely from little diaper baby safe space to anything goes that isn't illegal. This isn't the carefully curated internet you're used to. This is a new Wild West where anyone can run their own social media instance, and it's an exciting thing to experience in an era where the internet is becoming more and more tightly regulated, censored, and controlled by governments, corporations, and special interests around the globe. There isn't some corpo trust and safety team here to protect you from seeing opinions you don't like or naughty gamer words, unless you want to demand that your server admin disconnect from all the other servers in the fediverse so that you can sit and seethe in a little echo chamber hug box of your own making. Reporting people's posts to their home server is a waste of everyone's time. Take charge of your own feed. Either suck it up and stop being a baby, or learn how to block people, because trying to get someone to platform here for wrong thing isn't gonna happen, Buttercup. Very well said. And I think very true to a lot of these people that are going over there. You got a lot of people going over there, and they're instantly trying to turn it into Twitter, and it's not working. This is what's funny about this exodus to Mastodon. I don't have a Mastodon account. I will probably never make a Mastodon account because I just don't. I only have so much time for social media. But all of these people running over here thinking that this is going to be the amazing Twitter alternative when they're used to exactly what that guy was saying. They're used to these tiny little echo chambers, and they're used to being able to just get people banned in the platform. They're used to that. This is the norm for them. The norm for them is they're able to turn it into their space and get you knocked off. And that's not how it's going to work over there. And this is why they will all come running back to Elon's Twitter, and they will all gladly pay that $8. By the way, these are the people that made that Where's Local poster. That's amazing. This thing, I don't know. I've talked about it in live streams, but this is one of the most hilarious internet things that I've ever seen. So worth promoting for a second. Actually bought the print of it. Not being paid for that. I just thought that this was really good shit. But they're completely right. So this exodus to Mastodon is not going to last. All of these people are going to come back because they can't just deal. Like, that's the thing. These people, they can't just sit in their own little space and just mute people and block them and just stick to themselves. No, they have to have their way or the highway. So these people will block you, and then they'll get on a sock account or something, and then they'll come and still look what you're saying anyway and still report you. People are all sad. Sad people. They'll all be back. All of these people will be back. It's hilarious. I just find it funny. Like, a lot of these reports make it look like Twitter is being hurt. It's not. All these people are going to come back because none of them understand how this shit works. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble, my locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.